Okay, we're ready to balance the tire. The dynamic balancer is going to spin it up, unlike the old bubble balancers, which are old. We've got to get it in the machine here. You have a couple choices how to mount it up here. We've got alloys. So what I found, a little trick somebody showed me out of the shop, is we've got some different cones which center the rim. Okay, so that centers the rim on the machine. This here simulates the brake rotor. Okay, so it's a nice flat surface. We cleaned up our mounting backing there, so it's nice and clean. I gotta take this off. Otherwise, I found this can scrape the rim here. So just leave it right off. And put the cone on this side with this to center it. So, again, careful. Lift it up. Don't bounce it on the shaft here. This is the machine. We'll put our cone in first. Then our wheel behind it. Okay. And just snug it up. Sorry, you can't see that. We need 3 numbers in the machine. We need the width. We need the height of the rim. We need the offset. This will help us with that. Offset is where the axle will meet. It's positive or negative. So those are the 3 numbers we need to enter. We also need to tell the machine where we're going to put the weights. So when you turn the machine on for the first time, it always assumes steel rims, and the weights will be, the balancing weights will be on the outside. On this one, this side, yes, uses these MC weights, which have a slightly wider claw on them. A little bit wider because alloy rims are thicker than steel. Aluminum is softer. So these are MC, is the style that fits this shape here on this one, and it will be on this lip. Okay, this is really a cross section of the lip. But on the other side, we don't have a lip to put weights on, so we're going to be using these sticky weights, peel and stick. Just break them off. Each square is ounce, so 4 of these make 1. That's what this machine is set up for, ounces. The FN weights are in grams, so we just use this little chart to convert ounces to grams, so we know which one. But all the rest of the weights are printed on them in ounces. So first things first, let's get our 3 numbers in the machine. Once you put your numbers in the machine, you're good for all 4 tires. So we just need to set up the first one and then just balance the rest. So we are going to have weights. So you press this ALU button, aluminum, and it changes where the weights are going to go. And that's exactly where we want to go. We're on the lip here, so MCs will be here. This number is this side, and then we're going to use stickies down here on the inside of the rim. The closest we can that way on the inside will be the right-hand weight. Okay, so our 3 numbers we need to put in: our width, our height, and our offset. Use this caliper to measure the width of the rim. Just put it here on the lip of the rim, and it's a 7.5. So we press width, 7.5. The height is the last number on the tire, and you just want to read the tire size. There it is, it's 17. Okay, and the offset will actually go in automatically. Just listen to the beep. So you press the button, hold it over, beep, it's in. And then just hold it over here where we'll be installing the weights right there on the lip. Alright, close the lid for safety, press the button, it spins it up, and tells us whether or not we need to add any weights. So once in a while you get a tire and a rim that are perfectly balanced, but normally they'll need something. So we just add weights, various sizes, until this says 0, 0. And then this is perfectly balanced. On the road, a symptom of a tire that's not correctly balanced would be like, you're doing 80K, and then at 85K you get a little bit of vibration, and then it goes away at 90, and then it comes back at 95. Okay, or it gets quite worse, say over 100. I have a vehicle that's got a bit of a vibration over 100 kilometers. That's a sign of an unbalanced tire, where it comes and goes, and you feel it in the wheel. A little bit of vibration, a little bit of shake when you're not touching the brakes. Okay, so you just cruise it down the road, a little bit of vibration, you speed up or slow down, it goes away. That's probably an unbalanced tire. Aside from the nuisance of having the steering wheel shake, unbalanced tires can wear out your suspension components. Vibration, it's like a small hammer hitting stuff, shaking, vibrating. It's part of the bearings, it's part of the front suspension. You do your seasonal changeover. We always, even if they're on rims, make sure we got air. We always balance them. And I always tell clients that if they don't need any weight on any of the four, well then I'm not going to charge you for balancing. But that's a pretty rare occasion where something does not need to be balanced. If you've driven on them, they've worn, and they need to be balanced. Okay, so we're going to balance this tire. Open the lid. On this side, I need a 7.5. There's a 1. There's a 1.25. Oh, there it is. So here, right here on this weight, it says 0.75, and it says MC. It has the proper hook on it. Now, where do we put the weight? Well, the machine will tell us. See this here? It will actually disappear. Okay, so right there is this weight. There's a white arrow on the machine. It wants me to put the weight right there. Right there. Not there. Not there. Right there. I'm going to use this mallet. Pull back this weight on. So it's right here. I lean on it so it doesn't get out of. Just put the weight on, and that weight doesn't fit. So we throw that one away, and we get one that will fit. So we want 7.5 right here. Okay, 7.5 MC. Hopefully this one bites a bit better. Okay, that's why we have consumables. Beautiful. That's not falling off. Now, on the other side there, what I like to do is line it up. So that's where it wants it on that side. And just mark it with a piece of chalk so I can actually spin it and stick it. So what do we got here? This is 1. So actually I'm going to take a bigger one. Just count off 3, right? A quarter is a half, another quarter is 7.5. Oh, so we want 1. We got it right there. 1. A quarter, quarter. So 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, and 1. That is 1 ounce. Okay, so there it is. Now I've marked with a piece of chalk. Oh, there it is there. I've peeled the sticky off. Don't touch it. Just set it down, press it down on the rim, and you'll be fine. And we're going to stick her over there. Push down. Go, suck on the rim, and let's see how it's done. The number should go lower. I might have to add a little bit. The number should go down as I'm progressing along. I'm lucky. Oh, just a little bit. This is okay. It's just getting a bit smaller. So that is an MC. Okay, so 2.5 here. Okay, there we go. 2.5 to this side. That's a hammer-on weight. It's going to go here. Smaller ones are tough. Really tough. To get started, so I'm going to. That one is not. And C. Should go in a bit better. Okay, got a little bit more of a hook. There we go. Okay, that one's on. The other side is calling for just a little bit of weight right there. Mark it. Okay. And I got one little guy floating around here, so one of these is a quarter. Heel. Get it all up. Heel. Stick. Should be good. And really, that is a very small, that is very, very small amount of weight. But the machine will do it, so why not? Let's balance her down so we have a happy client. No shakies in the wheel. Here we go. Tire's perfectly balanced. With students, I do teach. I like to put a check mark. This one's been balanced, so we don't bring it back for some strange reason and try to balance it again. So this one's ready to go on the vehicle. I'm going to carry on and change out the rest, and I'll show you how I'm going to torque those wheel nuts next. Tires, changing and balancing, we're done. That's job 1, change the tire. It's job 2, balance the tire.